There it is. This is bad news. My God.
Falling out right now.
Anything could happen. Get on! Wow.
I'll watch the video later.
They try mopping this. Spend a lot of my life cutting firewood, clearing trails, clearing fence lines, clearing hydro lines, clearing the town's parks. When you're a guy like me, being good with a saw is a necessity. Lots of people are much better. I get around okay. I have no lack of experience. When I want to tighten my chain, I always tip the saw upside down. It helps it, the bar rests down where it wants to in relation to the chain. Job this weekend, working the bridge. Wasn't too hard on me, but lifting cement bags all day was enough to kind of get my arms tired. So I feel a lot stronger today, but also a little, still a little tired in the shoulders. So thank you, Diana Robinson, for sending me this new iPhone. I totally love it. It's a huge upgrade on my old iPhone. I mean, you're probably all wondering, how many phones does a guy need? And the answer is a lot. I need a lot of phones to do what I do. Yeah. Well, you know, multiple cameras is useful for sure. The fact that my old iPhone took a lot of beating in the bush at wildfires, in the middle of thunderstorms and snowstorms, and my iPhone before that I lost in the snow for 6 months and then found again later and dried it out, and it worked. So I know iPhones are pretty durable little gadgets. I think like the selfie mode, like I'm on selfie mode now with this new one. The selfie mode of my old phone was total garbage, looked like crap, as well as I had one of the lenses was broken, so I couldn't zoom out anymore. So it was pretty beat up, but at least I can use that old iPhone 11 now. I can put it into places for extra shooting and not care if it takes a beating or gets wrecked by rain and stuff like that, right? So now I have two good cameras I can use for multiple shots, and sorry about that, and one that I can throw into battle and, you know, maybe leave out somewhere to take a overall picture or whatever, right? So it's really appreciated. I know Amelia sent me gifts in the past. Lots of people sent me gifts. I know Derek's got one that's coming. Totally thanks. You know, I appreciate the gifts as much as I appreciate channel members and subscriptions and Patreon members and things like that, because I'm a Dutchman and I'm frugal and I like, you know, practical things, right? So, you know, I asked for socks for Christmas. That's the kind of guy I am. You know, if it wasn't for Saddle Mountain Garlic helping me buy the tower computer I have, you know, if it wasn't for all the donations that got me the laptop that first got me into YouTubing, eventually it wasn't really powerful enough. And I was putting a lot of beating on it, taking it everywhere and using it a lot. Now the laptop is still a good computer and I can still bring it on the road with me, but I don't put it to battle quite as much. I don't use it every day like I do the tower computer, which is more powerful and more effective. You know, so each of these things along the way, the different phones, the gadgets, the soundboard that I have that helps me now have better sound. Every step of the way, it's been people that's helped me, you guys that have helped me get that, right? So I'm extremely thankful that I can, you know, rely on so many people. I guess so many people rely on me though. So it's, you know, we give what we can. This is the same tree I've been trying to pull out of this ditch for a bunch of days, right? It's been a real battle getting this tree out, and hey, that's cool. Thanks, tree. I'm probably gonna leave the rest of it down there. I'm burning my tires. My new tires aren't quite as awesome as my old kick-ass bush tires were. These are more like road tires, and I was like melting them trying to back out of there. So I don't want to do any damage to my tires for some wood that I can easily secure somewhere else. So unfortunately, that's a nice butt piece but it's huge. But I'm probably just gonna leave it down there for now and think of another way to get it out. In the meantime, I can winch it out once I have Josh with me. I'm all alone today, so I can only do so much. And resetting and setting, having to get back out of the truck. When you have a second person here who can just help you reset, you know, maybe it was a better chance of success here. So I'll go find some more wood. So I did that job for Nahani Construction there. Just a couple days there helping them out with pouring cement on that bridge. I'm probably never going to work with those guys again for all I know, because they're, how many jobs are they going to have in Wells, and I don't want to commit to camp life. I'm doing this. But, you know, nonetheless, I got something to prove to myself, and I'm physical fit. I'm still a firefighter. I'm maybe a little softer than I used to be in my mid 40s now, but I decided to take the job on. I requested it. I said, I'll be the guy who loads the cement mixers. So I must have thrown 50 bags of cement, each of them about 58 pounds. So easily moved over 2,500 pounds. Easily. I think it would work out to myself in one day. That's a lot of moving stuff around. So I'm a little sore today. I'm trying to get this firewood going, and but it was good. It's good to work myself that hard, because that soreness I'm feeling now in a day or two will be strength. Even if I don't get a lot done today, getting something done is still better than nothing. Even if I'm too sore to go hard and get 4 loads or something. Some of this is pretty solid wood. Don't have the same strength I had on Saturday, lifting cement bags around. Well, Diana, thanks very much for this new camera. I am going to put it to good use. I absolutely promise you that. And now I'm not so worried about if a phone gets wrecked or lost, that it shuts down my ability to make videos outside and whatnot, right? So it was something I do need to have, is extra technology, extra copies of it than maybe most people need. Anyways, it's not a full load, but my body's thrashed, man. I'm tired. I feel like jelly still from lifting all them cement bags around. But I mean, the strength is almost there. It's just this tiredness in the shoulder. There's like a bit of a click. It goes pop when I go to move stuff around. It's like I need Josh with me. I need my helper, man. It's hard doing everything by yourself. For years I've done everything by myself. This last couple of years since Josh got the wood stove, he's been helping me, and I help him. I get the wood. That's, you know, he's the engineer, I'm the hillbilly. So he fixes things in the house that I can't fix, and I fix our wood pile as best I can. I got the truck, and I got the saw, and I got the know-how. So that's, you know, always team up with people who are different than you, have different skills. That way you have more come to the table, more talent in the pool, right? Thanks for the camera, Diane. Hit like, share, subscribe, everybody. I'll see you in the bush somewhere.